So after being struck by a vehicle going northbound on California 99 in Ripon, California, I stopped here at the Love's Travel Plaza to send pictures into my safety department. The only damage was to my lug nut covers and knocked the hubcap off the left steer tire. That was incredibly close. But in the pictures, my safety department also noticed something else that was missing. There's the DOT information on the driver's side of the truck. So I've got to get that placed on there. And since we don't have the numbers, little sticky letters and numbers and stuff to put on there, I'm going to make a template, draw it out, and use tape and a plastic sheet to put the writing inside, and then tape it to the side of the truck to satisfy the Department of Transportation's requirements for displaying commercial vehicle information. So let's check that out. Alright, and so here are the materials I'm going to use to make this happen. I've got Sharpie markers, a roll of Gorilla To Go tape, a blank piece of paper, and a clear binder sleeve that came out of our binder here to go outside and trace and tape all this information to the side of the truck.
Never lose, got to win, gotta give myself another shot at gym. I'm waking up, let's get it, man. You say it's tough, we'll prove it then. I'm breaking out, you're breaking in. Running from the truth, you're a punk again. Gotta see reality, this is the end. You're an enemy or you're a friend. All this damn pressure just makes me wanna jump out of my skin.
So I made the template, and I started trying to draw and trace everything out, but I just don't have the light that I need to get underneath the piece of paper to properly trace this, or do I have the time to do this and trace everything and measure everything out by hand. I need a 2.5 inch long by a 1.5 inch wide letter, I think, to meet the DOT requirements for letter size, to put the US DOT number on there, plus US DOT, plus the GVWR rating. So I went out there with the pencil. Here, I'll show you. Pencil, and since the letters on there are slightly raised, since they're stickers, I was just tracing over, so I got the exact size of the letters, and I was just gonna go ahead and trace over it with another piece of paper, but I didn't have light underneath, and I was just kind of winging it, and it just looks terrible. And then so I started measuring out letters. I was just gonna make block letters, and I started making mistakes, and this took me, not very long, but my logbook over there says that I got time to drive, and there's a much easier option that I could use. I just called my shop over in Salt Lake City. I'm just gonna have them fax me over some paper that's got the proper size lettering and numbers on there. So I also went inside the truck stop, went inside the Love's, and I went to just go buy the numbers and sticky letters or whatever inside there, and they don't have the number 3, 4, and 5. They got 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 0, and I need a 3. They said, oh, they're really hard to get, and I don't have them. There's a Flying J across the street, so I could do that, but I don't want to put anything permanent on the truck, so whatever. Arts and craft time is over. I'm not out here to do arts and craft and do all this kind of work for nothing. If I can do stuff like this and make templates and make stickers on my own with a pen and pencil and a ruler and a piece of paper and design stuff, then there's no reason I need to be out here driving a truck over the road dealing with traffic. I can go get a heck of a lot better job somewhere else and get paid to do stuff like this. Because I'm not stupid. I know how to do artwork. I would love to make it, but I just really don't have the workspace to do that, or the nerves left after being struck by other people and dealing with traffic. So I know what you're thinking. Yeah, I should probably just go ahead and just try it and just say like, hey, I was successful. But this is gonna go get stuck on the side of the truck so that the cops don't give me a ticket. That's the only reason I'm making this. If I was making something that was cool, like, you know, like Chia from Baker X Derek or Righty Row for Pippi Peterson, that would be awesome, and I would do that all day long. We're doing US DOT numbers and GVWR of 80,000 pounds, and making my own template to make those letters and numbers. I guess they could work, but I'm just frustrated, you know. And I'm just gonna get that thing. I could just print those things out. I could just print it, but I don't have a computer or a printer, and I got to get somebody to do it for me and send it to me. I'm gonna pay for fax. No, I gotta hold my phone up here because the ISO on this is horrible. Like, it's just a shadow, and I just disappear into darkness. Such a tiny space. I want my RV. Success.